Yo, welcome back. Halloween special to the Hunky Crunky channel, and today I'm gonna eat bone marrow. Right, Halloween, Halloween. What we have here: bone marrow, human bones. I literally killed tons of human because I need their meat to survive. No, I'm joking. These are um, beef, right? Beef bone marrow, I think. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9. And some bread if I need it. So, yeah. I was thinking. Okay, too noisy. I was thinking of what to eat for like Halloween, right? Something that I haven't done before. Probably I did, but it's not as much. And I was like, should I do desserts? But I did a couple of desserts on previous video. So let's do some savory stuff. And keep thinking the whole day. Almost want to do spicy noodle, but I hate spicy. So I began thinking harder, and I came up with, you know what? I'm gonna eat like something that it's, some people don't eat, right? Bone marrow. And I know how the Indian in Singapore cook their bone marrow. It's red, and it's bone. Somehow it looks like human bones, right? And lots of gravy. So, what's best to eat on Halloween if not bone marrow? Okay, so we have 9 bone marrow here. I'm not gonna count. I'm not gonna time myself. I'm gonna enjoy it. Let's start with the juicy one right here. All right. Yep. As you all know, all bone marrow have like, wait, let me see. Where is it? Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. So all bone marrow have something inside here, right? So I have a straw. So usually, if I go all out messy, I usually go savage mode, and I'm just like gonna boom, keep knocking against my other hand, and hopefully the what, I don't know what you call that. Uh, Bone marrow juice. The bone marrow juice, I guess, you know, try to get it out. I usually use my other hand and knock the other to get it out. So I got a straw. Hopefully the straw fit. Oh, that's nice. Ah, man. So good. Right, one done. You got a big one here. Oh, oh. See? Super juicy. Hmm. I didn't know human tastes this good. So good. Right? Water. It's not spicy, but I'm just thirsty. Okay. Next. Oh, look at that chunk of meat. Oh man. How tender it is. See? I just peel it off. Oh, since it's Halloween, what's my favorite horror movie, horror show? Of all time? I think it's of all time. I think it's Exorcist. The Exorcist back in the 90s. Yeah, that one. That one is evergreen. Follow up by probably The Ring, the Japanese one. Ju-on. I don't know, man. Oh, you guys should check up Turkish movie, horror movie, Dabe. I don't know whether I pronounce it right. Dabe, D-A-B-B-E. They got Dabe 1 till 6, I think. Sicin, S-I-C-C-I-N. Man, Turkish horror movie really, they really, do it really good. Like, I'm quite disappointed in horror movies actually nowadays. It's like none of them actually, you know, really horror. Like, yeah, you have what, Valak from The Nun. You know how good that movie could be if they really do it well, like the storyline and all that. And it's too much CGI. Sometimes too much CGI ruin things. I mean, look at like the old days, like sorry, enjoying human cartilage, collagen. I mean, look at the old days where they used less CGI, but less makeup even, but they managed to, to be so good in their horror movies. The storyline is good, everything perfect. Exorcist, this. When I was young, that show scared the shit out of me. Nowadays, I watch movies. I was like, that's it. Like, that's all. Like, I'm not even scared. Like, I don't know, man. Lots of jump scares. That's all. Right? I will agree that some of them the storyline is good, but that's about it. Storyline is good. Lots of jump scares. Nothing too scary. Yep. Evil Dead is good though. Evil Dead. But to me, it's more of like a thriller because the demon literally possess the guys in that house, and one by one literally kill each other. So I'm not say I don't say that's I would say that's more like a murder thriller thingy. Yeah, but that one is good. Evil Dead, really good. Like you see, Evil Dead, simple storyline, and the makeup is not that much and perfect. Like I rate Evil Dead as one of the top tier horror movies of all time. Actually, other than that, Asian movies actually make pretty good horror movies. So if you want to watch horror, go watch Thai horror. Go watch Japanese, even Korean, Indonesian, and even Malaysian. Go watch all these horror movies, man. Like literally, even Thai horror, it's kind of scaled down on their how scary the their current movies are. But previous back in the day, Thai movies were like insane, like insane scary. So yeah, I've been waiting for the next horror movie that really scared the shit out of me, but so far no. Oh, so good. Next, I want to say is I want to talk about do I have experience? Do I've seen ghosts before? My answer is yes. Yes, I've seen ghosts. Actually, I can still see him if God allows me to see. But I've seen one. Actually, a couple of times. So, one of it was when I was serving my NS, and not reservist, my NS. Apparently, I was at the back of the Land Rover in outfield, somewhere in. Oh man, I forgot that place. Yeah, whatever it is. So we're in the middle of outfield, nighttime, and yeah, I think we were about to end the mission, something like that. So I'm back at the Land Rover seat. I'm not alone. A couple of guys with me, and as the driver were to reverse, right, the car, there's as you go slowly reversing, as it get closer to a tree, what happened was we saw something. The backlight of the car shines at a tree, and we saw something. And I saw a corpse, like mummified. No, I'm not saying mummified. A corpse. When people die, they wrap in white. Oh man, white cloth. Yeah, standing just right there at that tree as we were reversing. We were like, what can we do? We can't. We are in a car. Like we were like, holy crap! Saying our prayers, trying to be brave. 4 people in that car, everyone saw it. Yep. So if people say ghosts or spirits are just illusions or, things in our head, how you explain that? Like 4 people saw the same thing. Another situation, reservist. In Kampung Wak Hasan, Sembawang, right? Everyone were doing their night training, digging shell scrape, digging holes for defensive purposes. The whole night, couple of hours, more than just a couple of hours, and man, the men were so shacked. They lie down, barely could do anything. There's a point of time that the guys were all tired. How they describe things going on right at the moment, at the spirit of time, right at that night, things were flying out the sky, literally flying, like moving through the grass, the tall grass and all that. That could be animal, right? People will say, oh, that could be wild boars or whatever. How do you explain things flying on the sky, on air? They were so tired, they're like, whatever, like, I'm so restless. I can't do anything. You don't disturb me. If you want to disturb me, go ahead. I'm totally can't be bothered. Because they were so tired with the exercise, the army exercise. And not one of them saw it. The commander, the sergeant, I think a lot of guys saw that thing happening in Kampung Wahasan. So, how you explain that? Is it real or not? How can so many people saw right at the same time that night? See? If you guys want to try your luck, go visit Kampung Wahasan in Sembawang. Maybe you'll find your luck there. Seriously, that place is haunted. Yep. Oh man, so good. I mean, there are just some things that science cannot explain. That's all I can say. Still don't believe it? Well, up to you. Everyone has their own opinion. I'm cruel to say this, but if you guys really want to know whether it's real or not, as somebody who knows a black magic practitioner, and ask that black magic practitioner to hex you, to curse you, or to do some bad shit on you, and then whether things like this exist. That's all I can say. That's all I know. I mean, very bad. I'm very bad saying this, but that's the only way that can prove whether this thing exists or not. It's bad. It's against God's will, right? But some people just, especially those doctors or scientists, that if they want to do research on this kind of thing, simple. Ask those black magic practitioners, hex them, curse them, and see what happened to them. You know, it's life and death thingy, maybe. Whatever that happens, go and like they should do like what do you call that, like a record of it, everything in detail, and then showcase to everyone. That will be a hit on social media, on maybe on National Geographic or whatever, man. Yeah, if somebody dares to do it, that's the only way. It's real, guys. Last piece, man. Oh man. Oh man, so good. Whew. Make sure I finish them all because it's really good. I don't want to waste. Yeah. So I don't know where my mom bought this. Probably state the address below on the description. But another famous place is that in Singapore. You could check it out at, where's that place? Lavender. Yeah, Lavender. Beach Road. Yeah. You guys can Google Beach Road. Bone, or in Malay call it Sup Tulang. S-U-P Tulang. T-U-L-A-N-G. So, yep. Let's try the bread with the gravy and see how it goes. Man, so good. And this year Halloween, you know, I usually not say celebrate Halloween. I usually just, you know, go out and have fun, dress up, cosplay at the same time. I used to be Darth Maul, this, vampire shit. Yeah, I used to do all those back when I was younger, but now, you know, I rather stay at home. Honestly. Yeah, but I got the feeling this year Halloween, a lot of people probably dress up as Maleficent and the Joker. 100%. Like, the Joker is the easiest to do. Maleficent, of course, you need the horns. But some people just like, you know, not all can be Maleficent, to be honest. Like Joker, you just need long hair or wear a wig and face paint. That's about it. Maleficent is more deep in detail. But yeah, I mean, a lot of Maleficents out there and a lot of Joker, 100%. Um, I mean, usually it's good. Like, usually most of the clubs in Singapore organize Halloween party. That was when I was still partying back then, so I'm not sure about now, but I think they still carry on the tradition. Clark Key on Halloween will be filled with kids and their parents and men and women just plainly dress up, cosplay themselves, and just roam around and take pictures. And when the time comes, they just go to any one of the bars and party and drink. Yeah, and some go to USS Halloween night because each year has its own different theme. I've been to last year and the past 2 years. I like the one with the seven sins. That one was so good. This year not that good, but hopefully next year the theme will be better. Yeah, some of them goes there, and I heard nowadays, I mean, Haw Villa is open to public free of charge, and I think Halloween in Haw Villa is awesome. Like I think they have an event in Haw Villa. Dude, Haw Villa is a scary place to go. You guys should try and visit Haw Villa. You guys will understand what I mean. And it's open to public, and it's really good for Halloween. I'm saying the truth. It's really good. You guys should go Haw Villa maybe this week and check it out. Hopefully there is still event down there, and I think that's the best place to go for Halloween. You guys will know what I mean. Go there at night and see whether you guys got some goosebumps going on. Haw Villa is a Chinese, Buddhist, I call it. They showcase Chinese and Buddhist folklore, tales, stories there with statues going on. They have seven stages of hell down there as well. So they have like a tunnel that have the different stages of hell, and you have like not figure statues of various, you know, demons and whatnot. And I mean, I respect Chinese gods and Buddhists and whatever, but dude, like the statues were freaky, man. Like it's not like they do it like like Buddha, nice and or whatever, right? Really nice and pleasant to look at. No, I don't know why they structured it that way. The statues somehow look freaky. To be honest, not no disrespecting whatsoever. I believe most of you guys would agree with me. It's really damn scary, man. So that's why I said if it's open to public free of charge on Halloween, go. Have fun. Alright. Oh. Alright, I'm done. Thank you for, watching me eat. And please subscribe to my channel. Press the like button and the notification bell. Until next time, stay tuned to the next upload in the Hunky Crunky channel. Happy Halloween, stay safe, and have fun.